Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Janely Figueroa. I am a personal trainer and I make videos on a ton of different things. Today I'm actually super sick. I have been holding back on making a video for a few days now because I've just been feeling so under the weather. I don't know what it is. I refuse to go to the doctor so far because I'm dumb, but I think I may finally be getting better, and it's also been like 4 days and I'm at a point where like I need to make my video now, so if my voice is really weird, I am so sorry about that, and if I look under the weather, I'm sorry about that too. I am trying my best right now. So today's video is going to be on foods portrayed as calorie friendly, macro friendly, even healthy, but that aren't, I guess. You know, there are a lot of brands out there marketing healthy alternatives or like foods that are gonna help you out with your fitness journey or your health journey because they're so low in calorie, or they're just, you know, they slap a healthy label on there, they slap a green or like a fit label on there, and all of a sudden you have to eat it because it's gonna help you out. And I think that for people who don't know much about these foods, about label reading and macros in general, it's so easy to fall into that trap because you just see fit, you just see active, you just see healthy, and or like green packaging, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's good. And I am here today to expose a few of those foods that aren't necessarily the greatest things on the planet. I mean, they may be good. They are most likely overpriced and probably not the best option for you to have, or the only healthy option for you to have. I'm probably gonna miss a lot of foods on here because there are so many products and so many brands and so many different things I could show you guys, but I will try to show you at least a few, and if you guys like it, I will make more videos like this. Don't you worry your cute little selves. Leave comments down below telling me what you think, asking me any questions. I feel like my comment section is like crickets right now, and kind of sad, so help a girl out. Okay, so quick disclaimer before I get started with the actual video. I am not in any way bashing any of these companies, any of these foods. I'm not saying don't eat them, and I'm not saying that they're terrible for you. All I want to do in this video is just inform you guys of what you're putting in your body. I know when you're newer to the health journey, or you're newer, you just don't know much about nutrition, it's so easy to just believe the marketing and say, oh, it has protein, I'm gonna have it. Sometimes you don't even flip a label over to read what's actually in that thing we're about to put in our body. And yeah, I eat a lot of these things a lot of the time. Like I said, this is just pure informational for you guys, purely informational for you guys, and I hope it is some help. Now let's get started. So the first thing that I am going to talk about is the very famous on Instagram Lenny and Larry's cookie. Now this cookie, I believe it was the first, if not one of the first, cookies to come out. It's a protein cookie. They say it's, you know, just a great alternative to a normal cookie. I know that ever since it's gone so well for them, Quest has come up with their own like selection of cookies. So have a few other companies, I can't think of the names right now, but Lenny and Larry's is the one I have the most, the one I personally am more familiar with. So their cookies are about this size. Also, I'm looking at my screen down here because I can't remember the macros off the top of my head. I will put a picture with the macros on the screen as well so you guys can see it with me. You think that when you're going to be eating the cookie that is 1 serving, but actually one entire cookie is 2 servings. So if you're really sticking to the macros that are on the label, you're only going to be eating half a cookie, and I know it's hard for most of you to do that because you want that whole cookie. So it says for 1 serving size, which is half of the cookie, there are 190 calories. That means that for 1 cookie entirely, that is 380 calories in 1 cookie. This cookie, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna eat it as a meal. Most people are gonna have it as a snack, okay? It says 6 grams of fats for that one serving size, so half the cookie again. That means there's 12 for the whole cookie. Now 12 grams of fat isn't like something horrible, but I mean, it's definitely higher up on the scale. And then total carbs, 27 grams, half a cookie. So I mean, 27 grams is not a big deal. You're not gonna, you know, throw your whole day off by it, but 27 times 2, that's 54 grams of carbs. For how much protein total? 8 grams of protein, 16 in the whole cookie. Oh, and sugars, it has 15 grams of sugar for half a serving, so that's 30 grams of sugar for one cookie. So I mean, it has its benefits, but if you're eating this cookie for the protein, it's not gonna be worth it because you're using up so many fats and so many carbs at once for 18 grams of protein. Come on, you can get that protein and so many other things that are way more macro friendly. Okay, so the next thing that I am talking about is the lean cuisine meals. So these vary greatly on what meal you choose because some of them have chicken, some of them have rice, bread. It really just depends. So macros can be all over the place. I just chose a random one right now, Alfredo pasta with chicken and broccoli. 280 calories for this serving. Now keep in mind these servings are small, they're like this. I'm gonna try to put a picture up on there if I can find one showing you what they look like. They're so small. So I mean 280 calories is not bad at all, but you are not gonna get full with this meal. I really don't think you would. Fats, 4 grams of fats, 17 grams of protein, 600 milligrams of sodium, and 45 grams of carbs. So let's like dive into this real quick. The carb count is not high. It's the average amount, I would say, for a dinner that you would have at home. However, the protein, 17 grams, you could easily double that by making your own meal at home. Not only would you get less sodium in your meal, not only would it be fresher and you could add more things to it, but you would actually be eating more protein. You know, they're telling you here like, oh, this is a protein heavy meal, but it's not. I mean, for 45 grams of carbs, you're not really saving yourself many macros. The next food on the list is lean pockets. Lean pockets were my shit back in the day. I used to love lean pockets and I honestly still like them. And they have a bunch of different flavors, so it's kind of the same thing as the lean cuisine, where I think depending on the flavor that you get, you're gonna get different macros. So the total calorie count for this is 270. That's pretty low, especially for like a little like breakfast or something that's not a high calorie meal. 8 grams of fats, 37 grams of carbs, which is not bad, and 12 grams of protein. I don't think that they're that bad, but I'm gonna go and compare this to your normal Hot Pocket. So the macros on the normal Hot Pockets: 300 calories, that's only 30 more than the lean pockets. It has 13 grams of fat, carbs 37, and 9 grams of protein. So only 3 grams of protein less than the lean pockets. What I'm really trying to get at here is the fact that there is really no difference between the lean pocket brand and the Hot Pocket brand, or section, whatever they are, because I think they're the same brand. They're just marketing it to you in a much smarter way for you to think, oh my god, it says lean, it's green, protein, awesome, when really you're only getting like 3 more grams of protein. Okay, so the next food that I'm talking about is the naked pressed juices, or whatever they're called, the naked smoothies. Okay, the picture's gonna be up there. When you see someone on Facebook starting their fitness journey for the first time, most likely the first thing they go pick up at the store and start like taking pictures of that they're drinking is this naked smoothie. And it's just, no.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So this has total carbs, 59 grams of carbs. That's a lot. For a juice that's supposed to be healthy, that's a lot. Because something that people don't understand is real, like fruit, it's healthy, yes, but like, it has a lot of sugars and a lot of carbs. If you're not eating just berries, fruit is high in carbs. You just can't have loads of it and think that you're doing good, you know? That's why macro counting is so freaking important. But anywho, 0 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein. You're better off honestly just drinking water and having some fruit on the side. It says a blend of 4 juices with other natural flavors, non-GMO, verified, no sugar added. So just because there's no sugar added doesn't mean that there's no sugar in that juice. Clearly, as you saw the label said, there's 44 grams of sugar in that bitch. You know, if you just stocked up on a bunch of these, not saying don't drink them, just know that you are using up a chunk load of your carbs for the day on a juice that you're not even gonna remember you had later on in the day. Okay guys, and those were 5 things that you are probably eating because you think they are super macro friendly and will help you with your diet or your newfound health journey. But the truth, the reality of it is, they're not as great as they seem. I hope this was somewhat helpful at least. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave me any feedback that you have. Feel free to message me. My stuff where you can reach me at is on the screen at some point and down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Remember, I make all kinds of videos, not just fitness. And yes, that is it. Have a great day, guys.